All right, welcome to week 8 of the NZCFL season of 2054. As we have the battle of the undefeated here, as the Missouri Tigers come to the Rose Bowl to take on the UCLA Bruins. As Missouri is led by Bob Vance, who has been hurt about half the year, if I'm not mistaken, but is coming back from injury. And UCLA is led by Mike Reed, who has been a spectacular at having a season, and the Bruins with 2,942 passing yards, 27 passing touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. The Tigers call tails on the coin flip, and it is tails, and they elect to kick the ball. And Jack Ward of Missouri goes out for the kick, and it is a booming kick as it goes back at the end zone. It is going for a touchback. So first down. First down on UCLA's 20. Mike Reed drops back to pass and he throws it just to Nadumiso Numalo for a nice 10-yard gain. It's first and 10 on UCLA's 30. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he finds Tony Smith. Tony Smith makes the first guy miss, and he has room, and he makes the second guy miss as well, and he gets taken down for a 25-yard gain. Already driving down the field, UCLA. First down and 10 on Missouri's 45. Mike Reed hands the ball off to Patrick Haas. Patrick Haas, he goes up the middle. He's only able to find 3 yards. Second down and 7 on Missouri's 42. Mike Reed hands the ball off to Patrick Haas. Patrick Haas is only able to find 2 yards. Third and 5 on Missouri's 40, and Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he finds the Dumiso for a 30-yard catch down the field as he was wide open, nobody there, and he gets chased from behind, and it gets tackled down for a 30-yard gain. First down for the first down and some more. And it will be first down and goal on Missouri's 10. Mike Reed drops back to pass. And no, it's actually a delayed draw to Donovan Davison, and he's brought down 1 yard short for a 9-yard gain. It's second down and goal on Missouri's 1. And it's a direct stop to Patrick Haas, and Patrick Haas is able to skip into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown. Stanley Monroe puts it up, and it is good. 7-0 UCLA. Stanley Monroe kicks the ball off, and it goes back in the end zone. First down and 10 on Missouri's 20. Bob Vance hands the ball off to Alexander Wayman, and Wayman, he is able to find 6 yards up the middle before getting taken down. It's second down and 4 on Missouri's 26. Bob Vance motions Mason Goldenberg, and it is a wide receiver sweep, and Goldenberg finds 6 yards for the first down. First and 10 on Missouri's 32. Bob Vance throws the ball to Parker Levette for a pitch and catch slant, and goes for 8 yards. It's second down and 2 on Missouri's 40. Bob Vance hands the ball to Shannon Seward, and Seward is able to find only just a yard. It's third and 1 on Missouri's 41. Bob Vance lines behind the center. And it looks like it's going to be a quarterback sneak. And it is. Bob Vance is able to find that 1 yard that was missing for the first down. First down and 10 on Missouri's 42. Bob Vance hands the ball off to Alexander, and Alexander is able to find 5 yards. It is 3rd and 5. Oh, sorry. I missed. Sorry. 1st down and 10 on Missouri's 42. Bob Vance drops back the pass and he throws it to Mason Goldenberg and he just overthrows it over his head for it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 on Missouri's 42. Bob Vance hands the ball to Alexander, and Alexander, he's able to find 5 yards. 3rd and 5 on Missouri's 47. Bob Vance swings the ball to Alexander, and Alexander is able to find the 10 yards for the 1st down. 1st and 10 on UCLA's 47. Bob Vance drops back to pass. And Vance puts it in the basket of the hands of Tariq Williams for a 12-yard gain before stepping out of bounds. 1st and 10 on UCLA. Sorry, 1st and 10 on UCLA's 35. Bob Vance drops back to pass, and he throws it towards the end zone, towards Mason Goldenberg, and it is intercepted by UCLA as it gets picked off by Ray Paya in the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 on UCLA 20. Reed drops back to pass and finds Miso for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 on UCLA's 27. Reed hands the ball off to Patrick Haas. Patrick Haas is only able to find 2 yards. 3rd and 1 on UCLA's 29. Reed hands the ball off to Miso, and on a sweep, and he's able to find the 1 yard that is needed for the 1st down. 1st down and 10 on UCLA's 30. Reed drops back to pass, and he's looking Tony Smith, and Tony Smith is not able to bring it in as it falls in and out of his hands for the incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 on UCLA's 30. Reed hands the ball to Patrick Haas. Patrick Haas is able to go off the left tackle, and he's only able to find 4 yards before getting taken down. It's 3rd and 6 on UCLA's 34, and Reed throws the ball to Gacy Glasgow down the middle, and he gets hit from both sides from the safety, and his Mixum stays up, and he gets brought down from behind for a 34-yard receiving catch. It is 1st and 10 on Missouri's 32. Reed drops back to pass, and he finds Cole Cameron on just a sweep play down the sidelines for a 30-yard receiving catch as he had blockers, and he was able to make a couple guys miss. And he got pushed out of bounds. It's 1st-and-goal on Missouri's 2. And Reed hands the ball to Patrick Haas, and Patrick Haas is instantly met, and he gets nothing on the gain. 2nd-and-goal on Missouri's 2. And this time, Reed fakes the handoff to Patrick Haas, and he just throws it to the corner of the end zone, just hoping a receiver will get there. And there is one. It's Von Dobbs comes down with the ball for the 2-yard touchdown. Monroe puts up the extra point, and it is good. It is 14-0 UCLA. And Monroe kicks the ball off. 5 minutes and 27 seconds left of the first quarter. Monroe kicks the ball to this 2-yard line in a 13-yard return. And quickly to get this going, it was a 4-and-out for Missouri, and it was a punt back to UCLA, and they follow it up with a 4-and-out. And Tony Smith punts the ball off to the 47-yard with a no return. It's 1st-and-10 on Missouri's 33. Vance, he rolls out, and he has somebody wide open down the field. It's Brandon Simmons for a nice 21-yard catch before running out of bounds. 1st and 10 on UCLA's 46. Bob hands the ball off to Shannon Seward. Seward is able to find 11 yards up the middle before getting taken down. It's 1st down and 10 on UCLA's 35. Bob, Bob Vance hands the ball off to Alexander, and he finds 2 yards. 2nd and 8 on UCLA's 33. Bob hands the ball off to Alexander once more, and he gets only able to get 2 yards. Gets stuffed again. And 3rd and 6 on UCLA's 31. Bob drops back to pass, and he gets flushed out, and he gets tripped up, and it's a 2-yard gain, only a 2-yard gain, as he had open field for the 1st down if he did not get tripped up. It's 4th and 4 on UCLA's 29. And Missouri puts out the kick team for a 29-yard field goal. And Ward, he puts it up, and it is good. It is a little to the left, but it is good no matter what. So it is 17-3 UCLA with 1 minute and 6 seconds left of the 1st quarter. Yes, 17-3. Oh, sorry. 14-3. My bad. 14-3 UCLA. First and 10 on UCLA's 20. Reed drops back to pass, and he finds Patrick Haas for a 4-yard receiving catch before getting taken down. 2nd and 6 on UCLA's 24. Reed drops back to pass, and he finds Casey Bryant. And Casey Bryant goes for it to 7 yards in the 1st down, and that will and UCLA will let the time run out. That will be the end of the 1st quarter. It is 14 UCLA, 3 Missouri. It's 1st and 10 on UCLA's 31. Reed hands the ball to Patrick Haas, and Patrick Haas is able to find 3 yards up the middle. It's 2nd and 7 on UCLA's 34. Reed throws the ball quickly to Connor Swaim, and Connor Swaim gets instantly met by defenders, and he gets blown up for the incompletion. He's not able to hold on to the ball. And it's 3rd and 7 on UCLA's 34. Reed drops back to pass, and it takes it upon himself, and he finds the 7 yards before stepping out of bounds, avoiding to get hit. For the 1st down, 1st and 10 on UCLA's 44. Reed drops back to pass. Reed drops back to pass, and he's looking for Dunamiso, and it gets overthrown for the incompletion. 2nd and 10 on UCLA's 44, and Reed drops back to pass, and he dumps out to Patrick Haas. Patrick Haas is able to find the 10 yards. Finds 3 yards, and it's 3rd and 7 on UCLA's 47. Reed looks for the Demiso down the field, and he throws it, and it falls incomplete as the defender's there to bat it down. And UCLA punts the ball, and Missouri takes over at the 23-yard on their 23. 1st and 10 Missouri. Bob Vance drops back to pass, and he's looking for Tony Smith, and Tony Smith is able to. Oh, sorry, not Tony Smith, but Tariq Williams. Tariq Williams is not able to catch the ball, and he gets just pushed out of bounds trying to make a jump catch. Gets pushed out of bounds, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 on Missouri's 23. Bob Vance hands the ball off to to Alexander, and Alexander is only able to find 3 yards going to off the left guard before getting taken down. It'd be 3rd and 7 on Missouri's 26. Vance drops back to pass, and he's looking for Mason Goldenberg down the middle, and he throws to Mason Goldenberg, and it just falls incomplete. It just falls short, and it hits his feet. It's 4th down. It's 4th and 7 on Missouri's 26 as they punt. And UCLA will take over, and is a 45-yard punt, and UCLA will take over at the Missouri 35. 1st down and 10 on, not Missouri, but UCLA is 35. And Mike Reed drops back to pass. And he's looking for Tony Smith, and Tony Smith's not able to catch the ball as it falls incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 on UCLA's 35, sorry. Drops, and he hands the ball to Patrick Haas. Patrick Haas is only able to find 3 yards up the middle. And it'd be 3rd and 7. UCA drops back to pass with Mike Reed, and he's looking to his left, and he throws it in. The defense bats it down in the face of Mike Reed and pushes him over, but there's no flags on the play. So it is 4th down and 7. And Missouri Missouri goes out for the punt to receive the punt. And it looks like the punt team is for UCLA sends out Tony Smith, the punter, which is exciting. And Tony Smith punts it for about 20 yards. Missouri fair catches it for a no-yard gain, and they start the ball. 1st and 10 on Missouri's 25. And Missouri drops back to pass, and he's looking for Chuck Harrison. And Chuck Harrison catches the ball. He's able to find 18 yards down the field. It is a 1st down. 1st down and 10. But there's flags on the play. It will be an offensive holding on Mason Goldenberg. So it'll be 1st and 20. Ball's coming back. And Bob Vance drops back to pass, and he's looking for Mason Goldenberg. And Mason Goldenberg catches the ball, but he slips, and he's only able to find 5 yards. Be 1st and 15. And Bob Vance hands the ball off to Alexander, and Alexander's only able to find 4 yards going up the right side. Well, for the 3rd and 11, Bob Vance drops back to pass, and he's just swinging it out to Tariq Williams, and Tariq Williams is able to catch the ball, but he's not able to get the 1st down. He's only able to find 3 yards. It's 4th and 8. And Missouri sends out the punt team with Jack Dalton. And Jack Dalton is able to make the punt the ball for 30 yards. And it goes back into the end zone for a touchback. It will be 1st and 10 on UCLA's 20. And Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he's able to find Demiso for a 10-yard gain. before it's just dropping down to the ground so he doesn't avoids the hit. It's first down and 30. Mike Reed drops back to pass. He sees nobody open. And he's able to take off and he slides down for a 6-yard gain. It'll be first down and 4 on UCLA's 36. And Mike Reed drops back the pass. And he's looking for once more Casey Bryant. He's able to find it and he's able to find 3 yards. He's 1 yard short of the first down. It's 3rd and 1 on UCA's 30 something. And Mike Reed hands the ball off to Patrick Haas. Patrick Haas is able to find 9 yards for the first down. 1st and 10 on Missouri's 43. And Mike Reed drops back to pass. And he's looking for Brandon Simmons. And Brandon Simmons is able to find 21 yards. And for the first down and some more, it'll be first down and 10 on Missouri's 40-yard line. So first down and 10 on Missouri's 40-yard line, and it looks like Mike Reed drops back the pass and he hands it back off to Patrick Haas for a delayed handoff, and it is met instantly by the defense as he gets no yards there. And then Mike Reed drops back to pass. He just swings it out to Casey Glasgow, and Glasgow is only able to find 5 yards. It is 3rd and 5 at the Missouri's 35. And Mike Reed drops back to pass. And then he's looking for Tony Smith once more, and he just overthrows Tony Smith for an incomplete pass. There's no flags on the play as he was well covered. Some would say it was very touchy, but no flags there. So they send out the punt team. I mean, not the punt team, but the kick team with Staley Monroe looking at a 45-yard field goal. And he puts it up. And it's leaning right. And it sneaks in on the right side. And it is good for a 45-yard field goal. And it is good. It is 17-3. There's 7 minutes and 22 seconds left of the half. And Monroe kicks the ball off, and it goes to the 2-yard line, and the return man of Andrew Hubbard, he's able to find 19 yards on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 on Missouri's 23. And Bob Vance drops back to pass. And he's looking for Parker Levette. And he finds Parker Levette for a 10-yard gain before he gets thrown to the ground. It'll be 1st and 10 on Missouri's 33. And Bob Vance hands the ball to Alexander is able to cut back to the right side, and he's able to find 6 yards. It'd be 2nd and 4 on Missouri's 39. And Bob Vance drops back the pass. And he sees nobody open. And he's able to tuck it in for himself. And he's able to slide for 4 yards. And he gets the first down. Be 1st and 10 on Missouri's 43. I mean 50. Sorry, on UCLA's 43. 40. Sorry, be 47. And then Bob Vance draws back the pass. And he throws it over to Parker Levette. And Parker Levette is able to catch it inbounds, but there are flags on the play as it is a holding once more on the offensive line of Kyle Joyner. So that brings that ball back. It'd be 1st and 10 on Missouri's 47. And Bob Vance drops back to pass. And he's looking for Brandon Simmons once more. And he overthrows Brandon Simmons. It's 2nd and 10. I mean, 2nd and 20 on Missouri's 47. Bob Vance drops back to pass. And he just tossed to Ivan Chapman. Chapman's only able to find 1 yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 9 on Missouri's 48. And Bob Vance drops back to pass. And he hands on a delayed run to Alexander, and Alexander is only able to find 3 yards. It'd be 4th down, and the punt team would come out, and Jack Dalton punts the ball into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And unfortunately, Mike Reed of UCLA doesn't do much with it, as it's a 4-and-out with 2 runs and 2 incomplete passes. They end up punting the ball, and Missouri starts the ball off with a 1st down and 10 on their 33. And Bob Vance drops back to pass, and he's looking for Parker Levette. He's able to find Parker Levette for a 13-yard gain before getting taken down as they quickly run up to the line of scrimmage as there's no subs, and Bob Vance snaps the ball off once more and just quickly tosses it over to Mason Goldenberg, who's able to find 10 yards. So after a 13 catch and a 10-yard catch, and a quick turn of events, a 23-yard catch yards altogether the offense have gained. It'd be 1st and 10 on Missouri's 40. I mean, not Missouri's, but UCA's 45. And they are driving, but time is ticking down as there is 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. And Bob Vance draws back the pass. And he's able to find Tariq Williams for another 10-yard gain as they call their first timeout. It'll be 1st and 10. Be 1st and 10 on UCA's 35. Excuse me. and then Missouri drops back to pass. And Bob Vance, he rolls out, and he's looking for Parker Levitt. And Parker Levitt, he throws it to Parker, and it gets batted down by the defender. It'll be 2nd and 10. No flags on the play as Bob Vance once more drops back to pass. And he just dumps it off to Alexander. Alexander makes the first guy miss, but he's only able to find 6 yards on the return. It'll be 1st and 4. I mean, sorry, 3rd and 4 on UCA's 31. And Bob Vance drops back to pass. And he throws it to Mason Goldenberg. Mason Goldenberg's up the middle, and he has nobody in front of him, but he has a defender closing down on him, and he trips him up, and he gets to the 2-yard line, and when he gets taken down, it'll be 1st and goal on the 2-yard line. As time is ticking off, there is a timeout by Missouri. 1 minute 18 seconds left. Well, 1 minute and 30 seconds left. And Bob Vance hands the ball to Alexander Wayman, and Wayman tries to cut it back. He makes the first guy miss. He's still back in the line of scrimmage, and he just dives towards the line of scrimmage so that there's no loss. As time is ticking down, Bob Vance has everybody rushing to the line of scrimmage once more, and Bob Vance drops back to pass. And just like what Mike Reed did in the first quarter, he just throws it in the opposite side of the corner of the end zone, and Ivan Chapman is able to catch the ball for a touchdown. Jack Ward puts up the extra point, and it is good. Missouri is able to get on the scoreboard once more. It is 10-17, UCLA. Alrighty, and Jack Ward kicks the ball off to the 3-yard line, and Jack Sparrow, he's able to return this. He has some room. He's able to return it 20 yards before getting taken down. It'll be 1st and 10 on UCLA's 22 with 1 minute and 18 seconds left of the first half. Shit, it's charging myself. Bob Vance drops. Oh, sorry, Bob Vance left. Hello. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he finds Tony Smith for a 35-yard receiving catch. He gets taken down from behind, and with one play, they are instantly in attacking zone right now. With that 35-yard catch, it is 1st and 10 on Missouri's 45. And Mike Reed drops back to pass. And he's able to find Von Dobbs, and Von Dobbs is able to find 14 yards. And they rush to the ball to the line of scrimmage, and they spike it, so it's 2nd and 10 on the Missouri's 35. And Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he hands the ball off to Patrick Haas, and Patrick Haas is able to find 5 yards. And they call a timeout. Second and 10 on second and 5 on the 25. With 6 minutes left, 10 minutes left into the half, and they send out the kick team. Stanley Monroe kicks it up for a 25-yard field goal, and no, 10 seconds. And he kicks it up, and it is good. It is 20-10 UCLA, and Stanley Monroe kicks the ball, and the extra time of that, and the end of the half. As the halftime, it is 20-10 UCLA. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Need to go to your bed? Go to your bed. Hey, go. Oh. All right, and then we get this second half going. I'll let you know this game is brought to you by and sponsored by Hot Cheetos. What a very tasty snack there is. And once more, Missouri chose to elect to receive the ball in the second half. So Stanley Monroe kicks the ball into the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 on Missouri's 20. Bob Vance drops back the pass as he's looking to swing it to Ivan Chapman, and Ivan Chapman is not able to come up with the ball. It just falls out of his hands. It's 2nd and 10 on Missouri's 20. Bob Vance drops back to pass, and he sees a curl route to Mason Goldberg, and Goldberg just drops to the ground for a 12-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 on Missouri's 32. Bob Vance hands the ball to Alexander Wayman, and Wayman is able to find 4 yards before getting brought down to the ground. It's 2nd and 6 on Missouri's 36. Bob Vance hands the ball to Alexander Wayman, and Wayman once more is able to find 3 yards. It's 3rd and 3 on Missouri's 39. And Bob Vance drops back the pass, and he throws it quickly to Tariq Williams, and Tariq Williams actually goes backwards. He had the first down, but he runs it backwards to the opposite side, and he only gains 2 yards when he needed 3. He had the 3 yards, but came back to the line towards the line of scrimmage for some reason. So it's 4th and 1 on Missouri's 41. And be known is talking with his coordinators on what to do. And they send out the golden leg, Jack Dalton. He punts the ball 43 yards. and Jack Sparrow returns it for 5 yards. It's 1st and 10 on UCLA's 21. Mike Reed is looking for the Dumiso, and the Mediso is able to find 5 yards. It's 2nd and 5 on UCLA's 26. Mike Reed hands the ball off Donovan Davidson. Davidson is able to go up the middle for 5 yards. 4 yards. It's 3rd and 1 on UCLA's 30. And Mike Reed pitches the ball off to Connor Swaim, and Swaim's able to find 8 yards. It'd be 1st and 10 on UCLA's 38. Mike Reed drops back the pass. He's looking for Von Dobbs, and Von Dobbs goes up for the catch, and it just tips his fingertips and falls incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 on UCLA's 38. Mike Reed drops back the pass, and he sees Tony Smith on a slant, and Tony Smith catches the ball and gets drilled by the defender, and he still holds onto the ball for a 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1 on UCLA's 47. And Mike Reed drops back the pass, and he's instantly getting chased by defenders, and he only needs 1 yard, and he gets tackled. He stretches his arm, but they say he was down before he stretched, so it's a 0-yard gain. 4th and 1 on UCLA's 47. Secret is talking with Mike Reed, and Mike Reed is telling him to trust him, and they do. Secret sends out the offense on a 4th and 1 on the 47, and Mike Reed pitches the ball to Connor Swaim, and Connor Swaim, it looks like wide receiver misses the block. But it's okay because Connor Swaim makes that guy miss, and it's a 3-yard gain. It's a 1st down. 1st and 10 on the 50. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he slants it over to Cole Cameron for an 8-yard gain. It's 2nd and 2 on Missouri's 42. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he's looking Casey Bryant, and Casey Bryant is not able to come up the ball as he gets tackled, and the ball gets punched out. It's 3rd and 2 on Missouri's 42. Mike Reed hands the ball off to Davidson. Davidson bounces it off to the side, and he's able to find 7 yards before getting taken down. For the 1st down, 1st and 10 on Missouri's 35. And Mike Reed hands the ball off to Swaim. Swaim's only able to find 2 yards. 2nd and 8, Missouri's 33. Reed hands the ball to Davison, and Davison is able to find a hole, and he finds some more of that hole for a 15-yard gain before getting pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10, Missouri's 18. And Reed on a quarterback design draw for a 5-yard gain. It's quarterback draw, and it is a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the 15. On the 13. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he is looking for the favorite of the receiver, Miso, and he throws it, and he jumps up for the play, and he catches it for a 13-yard touchdown. And it is up, and it is good. It is. I'm sorry, moving my thing over. It is 27-10 UCLA. And Stanley Monroe kicks the ball off the 3-yard line. It's a 25-yard return by Missouri. 1st and 10 on Missouri's 28. And Bob Vance hands the ball off to Alexander Wayman, and Wayman is instantly met with no gain. And that might have pissed off Bob Vance, because it's 2nd and 10 on, and Bob Vance drops back to pass, and he's looking Parker Levette. He's going straight down the field, and he beats his man in. Bob Vance throws the ball, and it's caught, and there's nobody around Parker as the defender fell and tripped on his own feet. And he goes the 50, the 40, the 30, and just high steps into the end zone for a 74-yard passing touchdown. Bob Vance to Parker Levette. And the extra point is up, and it is good. It is 27-17. UCLA. Jack Ward drops back, kicks the ball off, and it's a first for a touchback. It's 1st and 10. UCA. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he gets met with a defender, and he escapes him. So he takes off, and he scrambles and dives for 4 yards. It's second. It is 2nd and 6 on UCA's 24. Mike Reed hands the ball to Swaim. Swaim's able to find 2 yards. 3rd and 4 on UCA's 26. Mike Reed hands the ball off to Swaim. Swaim is able to find 5 yards up the middle for the first down. 1st and 10 on UCA's 31. Mike Reed looking for Casey Glasgow, and Casey Glasgow is able to get the ball for a 10-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 on UCA's 41. Mike Reed just simply tosses over to Von Dobbs. Von Dobbs is met, but he gets able to find 2 yards. It's 2nd and 8 on UCA's 43. Mike Reed hands the ball off to Davidson. Davidson is able to go up the middle and to the right a little bit for a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 1 on the 50. And Secret has everybody on the line of scrimmage all tucked in together. And it is a quarterback draw, more like a quarterback shove, or more known as the tush push, for a 1-yard gain for the first down. 1st and 10. Reed hands the ball off to Swaim. Swaim's able to bounce it off to the right side, and he's able to find 8 yards before stepping out of bounds. 2nd and 2. Reed hands the ball off to Swaim, and this time Swaim is instantly met and is able to get no yards. It's 3rd and 2. Reed hands the ball off. With 1 minute and 55 seconds left of the third quarter. And Reed hands the ball off to Davidson. Davidson goes off the right guard, and he's able to find 4 yards. 1st and 10 on Missouri's 38. Reed drops back to pass, looking for Antonio Johnson, and Antonio Johnson, the ball gets just thrown too far to the left for Antonio Johnson's to actually get a hand on it. It's 2nd and 10 on Missouri's 38. Reed hands the ball to Swaim. Swaim is able to find 5 yards. So it's 3rd and 5, Missouri's 33. And Reed drops back to pass, swings it out to Patrick Haas, and Patrick Haas is instantly met by the defender, and the ball just pops out, and it's covered by Missouri, and the refs are huddling all together to see what is going on. They are reviewing the play. After a 30-second break, they come out and they announce it is an incomplete, as there was not a football move made by Patrick Haas, so it's incomplete. It's 4th and 5, 54 seconds left of the third quarter. And it's a 50-yard field goal by Stanley Monroe, attempting wise. And he puts it up, and it is good. It's just sneaks and barely good enough, but good is good. So it's a 50-yard field goal, and it is good. It is 17-30. UCA. And then kickoff. And Tariq Williams able to return it to Missouri's 21. First and 10 on first and 10. Vance hands the ball off to Wayman. Wayman is able to find 3 yards. It's second and 7. Vance chucks the ball over to Chuck, and Chuck's only able to find 8 yards. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. It's third and 1. Vance, and it is 30-17. Third and 1. Vance hands the ball off to Seward. Seward is able to gain the 2 yards that is needed. Missouri's 31 to Missouri's 31. First and 10 on first and 10. Vance completes the pass to Parker Levet on the slant, and he's able to find 8 yards before getting taken down. Second and 2. Vance drops back to pass, and he's instantly getting chased down by the defenders, and Vance steps out of bounds for a 1-yard gain. Third and 1 on Vance. And Vance drops back to pass for Mason Goldberg. Mason Goldberg, and he throws it, and it's just over his head. And it's fourth and 1 on Missouri's 40. Be known is talking with Bob Vance on what the next play is going to be. And Bob Vance hands the ball to Shannon Seward. Shannon is able to find the 2 yards that is needed. First and 10 on Missouri's 42. Bob Vance. It's a play action pass, and he rolls out to the left, and he has Mason Goldberg down the field wide open, and he throws it, and it's completed, and he steps arms a guy to the ground, and he gets pushed out of bounds for a 41-yard catch. It's first and 10 on UCA's 17. Vance draws back the pass, and he's looking for his favorite receiver, technically receiver, Brandon Simmons, for a 10-yard gain for it to the UCA 7. First and 10 on UCA 7. Vance pitches it to Alexander Wayman, and Wayman's able to practically just walk into the end zone for the 7-yard touchdown run. And that is making it UCA 30, Missouri 24. All right. And kickoff to UCA's 1, and it's returned to the 17. Mike Reed comes on, and he's ready to make the drive down to the field. Mike Reed hands the ball to Donovan Davison. Donovan Davison is able to find the 5 yards as needed. So it's second and 5. Mike Reed completes the pass to Tony Smith for a 4-yard gain. So it's third and 1. Mike Reed hands the ball to Connor Swaim. Swaim is able to make the first guy miss, and he spins, and he's able to find 4 yards. First and 10 on UCA's 30. Mike Reed hands the ball to Patrick Haas. Haas is not able to find anything as he gets swarmed by the defenders. Second and 10. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he dumps it off to Cole Cameron, and Cole Cameron gets tripped up for a 1-yard gain. Third and 9. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he throws it to Tony Smith on the slant, and Tony Smith gets taken down 1 yard short for an 8-yard gain. It's fourth and 1, UCA's 39. Secret doesn't mess around as he just throws out the punt team out there, and Craig Smith punts the ball for 38 yards. And with no return. It is fair caught. First and 10 on Missouri's 23. Bob Vance hands the ball off to Mason Goldberg on a sweep, and it's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 on Missouri's 25. Bob Vance looking one way, and he throws it with a no-look to Parker Levette for a 7-yard gain. It's 3rd and 2 as they line up, and Bob Vance hard counts, and his flags are thrown, and it's offsides on Isaiah McMaster. It results in the first down, 1st and 10 on Missouri's 30. Bob Vance completes the ball to Mason Goldberg. Mason Goldberg is able to find 7 yards before getting taken down. 2nd and 3, Missouri's 37. Bob Vance getting chased by defenders, and he's able to step out of bounds, making a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 2, Missouri's 38. Vance hands the ball off to Shannon Seward. Seward's able to find 4 yards up the middle for the first down. 1st and 10 on Missouri's 42. Vance drops back to pass. He's looking Tariq Williams, and Tariq Williams is not able to catch the ball as he gets batted down by the defender. 2nd and 10. Vance drops back to pass. He's looking for Tariq Williams, and Tariq Williams this time is able to catch the ball for 5 yards. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, and Vance drops the back pass and hands it off to Alexander Wayman. Wayman goes up the middle. He gets pushed 4 yards before getting taken down. He is 1 yard short. And Vance, so it's 4th and 1, but Vance rushes everybody to the line of scrimmage. Everybody's all bunched up, and it's a play action completed pass to Parker Levette, who was the only receiver out there to catch the ball for a 4-yard gain before getting taken down. It's 1st and 10 on UCLA's 45. Vance hands the ball off to Mason Goldberg once more, and there's no yard gain. It's 2nd and 10. Vance drops back to pass. He swings it out to Shannon Seward, and Seward's able to find 6 yards. And it's 3rd and 4, and Vance drops back to pass, and he's scrambling for 4 yards for the first down. 1st and 10 on UCLA's 35. Vance drops back to pass, and it falls incomplete to Parker Levette with 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. It's 2nd and 10. Vance drops back to pass, and he finds Mason Goldberg for 12 yards before getting taken down. It's 1st and 10 on UCLA's 23. Vance hands the ball off to Alexander Wayman, and Wayman is able to go off the left tackle and finds 8 yards. It is 2nd and 2 on UCLA's 15, and Vance drops back to pass. He finds his trusty Brandon Simmons for a 12-yard gain. It's 1st and goal on UCLA's 3. And Vance hands the ball to Shannon Seward, and Seward is able to dive for a 3-yard gain for the touchdown, and the extra point is good. It is 31-30, Missouri. And the kickoff, and UCLA returns it to the 28 with 3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. 1st and 10 on UCLA's 30. Mike Reed drops back to pass, and he actually hands it off to Connor Swaim. Swaim is able to find that 6 yards up the middle. 2nd and 4 on UCLA's 34. Reed drops back to pass. He finds Nedemiso for an 8-yard gain for the first down. 1st and 10 on UCLA's 42. Reed drops back to pass. He's looking at Glasgow, and he finds Glasgow for a 12-yard gain. First and 10 on Missouri's 46. Reed has the UCLA's Bruins rolling now. Reed hands the ball to Donovan Davison. Donovan Davison able to find 5 yards. Second and 5, Missouri's 41. Reed drops back to pass. He's looking for Cole Cameron, and Cole Cameron didn't even turn around and hits him in the back of his numbers. So it falls incomplete. Third and 5, Missouri's 41. Reed drops back to pass. And first he sees nobody's open, and Tony Smith just reroutes his route that he was supposed to run and changes it completely. And Reed throws it to Tony Smith for an 8-yard catch for the first down. First and 10 on Missouri's 33. Reed drops back to pass. And Von Dobbs is able to get open for a 14-yard catch for a completion. It is first and 10, Missouri's 17. And there's a 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the game. Reed drops back to pass, finds Glasgow for a 3-yard gain. Second and 7, Missouri. On Missouri's 14, Reed drops back to pass, and he tosses it to Davidson. Davidson is able to find 5 yards. It's third and 2 on the 9 from Cattell. And Reed drops back to pass, and he's looking in the end zone, and he's looking for Numalo, and Numalo is able to catch the ball, but it's punched out by the defender, and it falls incomplete. What a play by Missouri's defender. It's fourth and 2 on the 9, and Secret sends out the kick team, puts up the kick, and it is good. It is 33-31 UCLA. With 1 minute, 23 seconds left in the game, it's first and 10 on Missouri's 20. Bob Vance gets rushed by the defenders, and he has nobody open as he rushes for 9 yards. He slides down for a 9-yard gain. It is second and 1 on Missouri's 29. Bob Vance drops back to pass, and his big, trusty receiver, actually, it's Parker LeVay who gets open. He burns his guy completely, and Bob Vance throws the ball, and it is caught. And he is trying to get chased down. There are defenders trying to chase him down, and he breaks one tackle. He shoves another guy to the sideline, and he has nobody around him as he high steps into the end zone for a 71-yard receiving touchdown. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Missouri 38, UCLA 33. Missouri kicks the ball up to UCLA's 1 and is returned by Jack Sparrow to the 22. With 1 minute left and with 1 minute, 1 second left in the game, can Mike Reed, with the experience that he has, can he do it? Can he do it for UCLA? First and 10 on the 22. Mike Reed drops back to pass. He throws a slant and to Tony Smith for an 8-yard gain. And a timeout, UCLA. Second and 2. Reed drops back to pass. He's looking for Numalo. Numalo is not able to come up with the ball as it gets batted down. Third and 2 on UCLA's 30. And Reed drops back to pass. And he gets chased by defenders instantly as the offensive line doesn't know how to block. But Reed's able to find 9 yards. And the first down. It's with 40 seconds left. First and 10 on UCLA's 39. Mike Reed drops back to pass. and it's almost instantly blown up the offensive line and did not block this time. And Missouri's Caleb Hill drops Mike Reed for a sack for a 5-yard loss. And UCLA's timeout. 1 left. 2nd and 15. Mike Reed drops back to pass. And he tries to just dump it to Cole Cameron. And Cole Cameron, once more, is not able to come up with the ball as it falls incomplete. 3rd and 15 on UCLA's 34. Mike Reed drops back to pass. And he finds Von Dobbs near the corner of the sideline. He gets tackled inside of the field, and it causes UCLA to call a timeout. It's 4th and 3 for a 12-yard gain, sorry. So it's 4th and 3 on the UCLA's 46. The only play here acceptable is a Hail Mary. And Mike Reed drops back to pass. And that is exactly what it looks like it's going to happen. It's a Hail Mary, and Mike Reed just throws it into traffic in the corner of the end zone for the prayer. And it just gets batted down. It's turnover downs. 1st and 10, Missouri takes over. Bob Vance kneels the ball out for a 38 Missouri, UCLA 33 win.